Hi everyone, my name is Taylor and I'm one of the student coordinators for Branch Out. So today Lily and I are going to be walking you through a little bit about Branch Out just so you can get an idea of what our program is all about before you register for a trip. So the first thing we want to do is give our land acknowledgement. So William and Mary acknowledges the indigenous peoples who are the original inhabitants of the lands our campus is on today. The Cherenhaka, Nottoway, Chickahominy, Eastern Chickahominy, Mattaponi, Monacan, Nansemond, Nottoway, Pamunkey, Potawatomi, Upper Mattaponi, and Rappahannock tribes, and pay our respect to their tribal members past and present. And this is really important for Branch Out, given that we are an organization that focuses on social justice. So we want to be aware of our surroundings and the land that we're inhabiting right now. And now a little bit about Trunk. So Trunk is the basically executive board for Branch Out. So we have 4 Trunk members, and then our lovely director, Melody Porter. She is the director of the Office of Community Engagement and is in charge of Branch Out. And then, like I said, my name's Taylor. I'm one of the education coordinators for Branch Out alongside Cameron. And we teach the class that the site leaders go through so that they can be prepared to lead the trips that you're all going to be going on. And then we have Lily and Megan, who are site coordinators, and they do the work of communicating with our community partners and making sure that our trips are planned and that we have great people to work with. And then a little bit about Branch Out's mission. I'll let you guys read that on your own. But some key things to take away from this is we want our participants to become active and educated members of society, especially coming back to campus after these breaks. And like I said before, we're dedicated to the pursuit of social justice. That is a very core component of Branch Out. We want everyone to achieve their full potential in Branch Out, whatever that means to you. But there's a lot of different ways that this can be accomplished on these breaks. And then also understanding your own privilege. So just reflecting on that throughout the trips. And now getting into 9 components of Branch Out. So going from left to right here, we have education, orientation, and training, which all kind of go together. So this part of Branch Out will be throughout your whole time. So leading up to the break, during the break, and after, you go through these stages. But we really focus on it before the break so that going into the new community where you're going to be participating and doing service, you are oriented to what their community looks like and you're educated about that. And then you do education on the social justice topic that your trip is focused on so that you, again, are educated going into the break and about the service you're going to be doing and why it's important. And then you do training. So these are hard and soft skills that are specific to what you're actually going to be doing on your break. And then we also want to make sure that we're really focused on equity and making sure our trips are equitable and that the people we're working with know that we're working towards equity in society.
So while participants are on their breaks, we want to ensure that they are remaining identity conscious and they continue to have strong engagement and full immersion. So identity consciousness is just identifying the role that power and privilege play in our own lives and our identities, and asking questions like, who are we and why is our presence necessary? Strong engagement just highlights that we want to authentically show up in our relationships and continue to work with the community the entire time. And then full immersion goes along with that, just making sure that we have value-informed practices that show the community that we care about their well-being. And then reflection is a time to do more than just recap about the day. It allows us to understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. And then we always finish off with reorientation, which is the ultimate now what of the community engagement and allows us to continue working with the community after break so that it isn't a one-time opportunity. So here we've created just an example break timeline. And we use fall break for this. So before the break, we focus on this education, orientation, and training. So we work with the community partners and the site leaders to ensure that participants are educated about what they're doing and receive any training necessary before going on the break, just so that they have the skills necessary. And so then our fall break this year will be October 13th to the 16th. And this is when participants engage in direct service. And then post break, like we talked about, reorientation allows participants to develop plans to continue positively impacting the community and working potentially with the community partners again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, there are a lot of different ways that you can reach out to Branch Out. We have a Facebook, Instagram, and our website is our email is williamandmarybranchout@wm.edu. And then our website is below. Please reach out to us if you have any questions at all, and we look forward to meeting you all.
Bye, guys.